can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons. Really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my. Force, fighting the demons, really for life.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember.
From the heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, welcome football fans to Bank of America Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go red. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Young up 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Young back to it after the pick. This is cut downfield by Horn. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
Well, they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And that snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set, go.
Working inside the red zone. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Smash, red. Claws, red. Hut, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the line. Working quickly here.
16 yards. That's another Carolina Panther. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
Covered. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bucs 2-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Irving on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. 180. King.
Baker now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Mayfield now from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Shot. 7%. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Blue, go. Red, 38. Set, go.
Out of the gun, Young. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
19-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Baker. We've got a screen to the running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180. Start.
Third down, give to Irving. He's going to pull it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Young on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Black, 95.
Play action now, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down, run by Hubbard. They'll stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. He just got it done.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Hits his running back. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kim, you ought to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked up by Ncaa. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Nearly an interception on that play. And we'll see what they do here on second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Set, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid...
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Here's Young again. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Set. 20. Up, go.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Being on the play up to the 38.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
yard coming up.
Run. 180!
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Buccaneers trying to add to their lead. Third down, 1 yard to go.
180! Regular. Run.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
180! Up. Done.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hurry! Alert! Hey, alert 33!
First down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Ncaa. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Down. 6 years, yellow.
To the air on first down, Young. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey!
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got it?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow, go! Black striker, 3-3. Claws red. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Young throwing here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Baker now from the gun. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. They've got a man in motion. Here he is on third and long. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. He loses it on the hit, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow the lead now to 22 points. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the double. Double.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 10 black. Ready?
Shotgun snap, now to Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Does have enough, Brock. That means it is 1st and goal.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They go to him again, and he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
180. Real. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Touchdown! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Baker Mayfield the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here, set.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
This is cut downfield by Horn. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hurry!
Offense in the hurry up here.
Shot.
20-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 7.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Black. 95. Zoom. Black. Red. Cycle.
Young working from the gun. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Covered. Can't fight past that line. They stop him on the 3.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers trail by 22 now. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. On the give, this is Irving. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That stop made by Derek Brown.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 yellow. Hut.
Rush coming for Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Cardoso the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young on the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Hubbard. He's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready, ready, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid third down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Running for it here with Hubbard. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Fight, 97.
And less than a yard.
Ready,
Desperation time here on fourth. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
We give to Irving to start his drive. Hurries this across the 25. Finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Mayfield now off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Running right, it's Irving. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. To throw is Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. They give right side, here's Bigsby. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They have themselves another first and 10. Irving here from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for second down. Running left with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He was brought down by Travis Wallace. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Give another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Baker with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air on 1st down. Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Set.
Young to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Bounce outside, yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They run it again with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just anyone in Starcorn. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.